Yeah, I just want to come over on here and just talk about some things that been on my mind. I'm over here in the Gambia. I've been here like 2 weeks now, and one thing I'm learning is that you got to really be careful listening to the YouTubers, these Black American YouTubers coming to Africa, and they putting their African, the things they see in Africa, they putting the American perspective on it. Like I'm in Gambia, so I listen to channels of Black Americans that's here. So when I came, I had like a certain outlook, like having my guard up, like it was gonna be crazy when I got here from the thing they discuss on their channel. So it kind of so when I got here and as time went by, I started to realize, looking at these countries through understanding, meaning that true, okay, you can't expect a place to look like America or operate like how America do. So I realized these people are not over here struggling. Like these people got so much product, so much stock in their stores and things like that. As a businessman, I'm looking at it, I'm looking like these people got a real, like, it's not like America where you got a bunch of grocery stores everywhere. You got supermarkets here, but you got people that got their own stores, what they call mini markets and things like that. So I'm looking at thousands and thousands of dollars worth of products in their store. So there's no way these people, it might not be like it's kind of a good thing the way it is, because it's not like in America where you got 2, 3, 4 businesses that dominate the whole economy. Like in America you got Walmart's, Food Lions, Bilo, Sam's Club, all the other stores, and everybody shop with them. These are billion-dollar companies. But when you come to Africa, you got millions of choices to go to. You don't got like one little hardware store where you can just buy everything you need from it. You got different shops where you can go get your things that you need to whatever you're trying to fix or build or whatever you're kind of trying to construct. You actually see people doing things by, like, one thing I learned about Africa is that you still see people doing things manually. Like you can see a carpenter literally doing carpenter work, or you can see what's the word, the person that's the seamstress. It could be a guy or female. You can see them operating their sewing machines like in real time. Like America kind of blinds you from the actual experience of seeing things being made or done, but here you can see it physically. And people like in America. Another thing in America, at a lot of jobs, machines is taking over people's jobs in America. But here in Africa, people, machines not taking over people's jobs. People still got people still do things like for example, like going to a gas station. Somebody gonna be pumping your gas. Go to a grocery store, somebody gonna be bagging your groceries up. What else? It's just so many things. Like you have to come here and see it. But you see people still doing things that in America, they don't have them kind of job doing those things. Because the for one, the labor is cheap here, but also it's good that it's like that, because it gives more opportunities to people. So yeah, don't believe the YouTubers. They actually lying to y'all. I'm here in Gambia on the ground. I done been through I done rode through the villages. I done been through it all. And people just, to them it's regular. When you come with this American mindset, you like, you want to see everybody balling out. And mostly, if you realize, I watch a lot of these Black American YouTubers. Now I'm somebody like me. I'm not coming to Africa. Like I didn't come to Africa broke, or hoping my YouTube channel blow up, or things like that. But if you listen to the YouTubers, now I've been to Gambia 2 weeks, and I maybe spent like a few $100s in all. That's dealing with like taxis, groceries, and I had to put like $16 toward the air conditioning in my Airbnb. Like when it run out, the guy he had to pay a couple of dollars to keep your AC and stuff going. But I say that to say, now I've been here a little over 2 weeks, so if I don't ran through If I don't run through $300. So imagine somebody coming to Africa with $3,000. How fast that can run out. So people got to ask the question. Okay, what was you doing before your YouTube channel grew? What was you really doing behind the scenes? Because your money had to run out. You didn't buy up all this land, or you weren't building these boreholes and blah, blah. So what was you doing? You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to ask the question, because these YouTubers, coming from America, they depending on y'all to keep them alive over here. It don't matter what you see them building. It's all good. They helping out, whatever they're trying to do. But it's not like to y'all who never been to Africa, it looked like a major thing they doing. But when you come over here, it's just a small thing that's being done. But they depending on y'all views and y'all donations and Patreon, blah, blah, blah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But just don't confuse these YouTubers like they're just over here balling and doing the most. They barely get by with these YouTube checks. It's enough to keep them afloat, and this is why they gotta drop videos every day. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm speaking on the perspective that, they got y'all thinking that they over here just balling out, or that Africa just changed their life for the better. True indeed, it might have did because of that YouTube channel. Of course, you can buy more acres of land. If you know you got a stream of income coming in. But you can't come to Africa with $3,000. Especially with two people, that'll run out so quick. So you gotta ask the question, okay, what was y'all doing before this YouTube thing? Because YouTube really saving these people. Don't listen. If you want to come to Africa, at least stack at least $30,000. $30,000 or more. And you really need to do that twice. You need to take $30,000 to come over here and buy some land, get a house built. Go back to the USA, stack your money up again, another 30, 40,000. Come back, start your little small businesses up. By that time, you really need to go back one more time and come back with a good 10, 15,000 and manage that. So hopefully your business bringing money in. But in Africa, you don't have to worry about rushing and having thousands coming in, because people, especially like here in the Gambia, things move real slow. So people just chilling. You don't have to be in that rush. Oh, I need to make $4,000 this week. Blah 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 blah. It's not like that. You don't have to worry. I had to teach myself that. Like, I'm a hustler, so I have to teach myself, like, what, over here I don't have to worry about that rushing. You know what I'm saying? That like my money come in a certain way, so I know over here it wouldn't come in like that. So I had to prepare myself mentally that my income not gonna be pouring in the way it does in the USA. So, and it make you feel good, because you don't have to you don't have to worry about being fly here. Certain countries, you don't have to worry about being fly. And matter of fact, some clothes you might have had bought 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, wearing those clothes up, like this outfit right here. This right here sticks out, like it screams American because of the quality. But it can be like I had these shorts for years, but over here I brought them because I know I don't have to worry about being judged by what you wear or blah 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 blah. Because you got to realize the average person probably making $200 or $300 a month. And that unless they're a doctor or and people not just suing and doing all these things over here like that either. So, lawyers making money, but it's not like people just rushing in the law office like in the USA, they're ready to sue somebody, or all this court stuff going on. And so yeah, I just wanted to drop this video and let y'all know, don't be fooled by these YouTubers. Cause if you really look at their channel and content, they need your support to keep them over here, to keep them afloat. Notice that they always trying to sell you something. Notice they always trying to get you see, over here in Africa, you can't sell herbs. Like, you can't be like a big herb seller over here. Like, people not like into herbs for like how we is in the USA. How we we don't like, we love, because in America we love African things. We love trying to return back to nature. Blah blah blah. But over here it's not like that, because you got moringa trees growing everywhere, soursop trees growing everywhere. this and that tree growing everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So people, it's everywhere. So, and they might got an aunt that make it, blah blah blah. So it's not like you're not gonna have this big business. But what I'm saying, you'll notice the YouTubers trying to sell y'all some kind of natural products, even though it's nothing wrong with international trying to do business. But I just want y'all to see that they targeting y'all in America. They're not targeting people over here. They feeding off. Okay, if you've never been to Africa and you passionate about coming to Africa, you know you've been researching. So when you come across a video, you're gonna be real inspired because you're passionate. You know what I'm saying? So these people know, they know how y'all looking at their channel. They know how y'all looking at them. So they feeding off that. This is why they can show y'all pictures and show y'all things that whether it's nature or the people, the locals or whatever, because they feeding off the way they know how y'all looking at them. And once y'all come visit for yourself, you no longer, they channels really don't become they channels don't become relevant to you no more. Because you here now, you see it for yourself. Now you can counteract some of the stuff you've been learning from their channel. You say, hold on, you know what? You feel me? This person made it seem like it was, you know, he don't paint this picture to me like it was gonna be like it's more than what, you know, like what they're doing is just major, but you realize they're just a small speck, and these people know how to get by. You feel me? Like it's not like these people got business going on. They more business people. I learned people in Africa, the average African is more business minded than the person in America. A person in America, they look for job. Over here, you got to create one. So they can speak of inventory, economy. You hear them talking about the economy a lot. You know, you don't hear the person in America talking about what the economy is, unless the government say it's a recession or something like that. Other than that, people don't really keep up with the economy. But here they really in tune with the economy. You see what I'm saying? Everything's selling. People just post up all night long with their little stand. It made me really look at what a business is like. You know, and you see a lot of people selling like mangoes, you know, all kind of vegetables and fruit. But even though it looked like, because I had to say this to myself, I was like, why is everybody selling mango? Like, why? I mean, why do I see mangoes? Like, why is basically like why is 10 to 15 people selling the same thing in the one area? But I had to realize a person might walk past your stand. You know, they might check your fruit out, boom, and your fruit ain't right. They may go to the next stand. You know what I'm saying, boom. But I would diversify. You know, but people will buy these things, but you might have to go a whole day. You know, it just different. The hustle just different over here. But yeah, but I ain't gonna talk y'all head out. I don't give y'all 13 minutes. But yeah, I just want to say be careful with these YouTubers. Peace out.